Wait. Okay. Oh, this looks suspiciously like it's going to work now. Stupid YouTube. Hello everyone, welcome to My Playing Games. My name's Simon. As usual, taking you through my F1 2016 career. Quick swig of drink. So we are at the Hockenheim Ring for the German Grand Prix this weekend, and practice has been somewhat all over the shop, it must be said. Let's dive in and take a wee look at what's gone on. Failed the tyre management stuff by quite a way. I must be eating the tyres for breakfast around this track. The big update here is actually from Mercedes and us. We've had a chassis weight reduction. Mercedes have reduced the drag on their car.
Oh, hello. Smiling face with open mouth.
Hey Josh, I'm glad that this is working. Apologies, this did pick up about 5 minutes ago, but we had somewhat of a technical problem where YouTube, if you put vaguely similar titles in the broadcast, YouTube just goes nah and doesn't actually work. So apologies for the slight weird back and forth at the start here. So with Mercedes having their upgrade in the car, that pulls them ahead of Red Bull, although Red Bull were fastest in FP3 by quite a way. So we'll see how that goes. Williams still third ahead of Ferrari. Toro Rosso is still ahead of us, although McLaren seems to really be the fifth best team at the moment when you actually get the actual grid stuff. Force India is struggling. Haas, Manor and Sauber are on kind of their own little battle at the back. I am going to... What shall I update? I'm going to update our drag. There's our next upgrade. Thank you very much. And then we'll exit the laptop. We'll see what our qualifying prediction is or goal is supposed to be from Little Miss Mooseface.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
13th. Got to beat Bottas and we've got to beat Kevin Magnussen. So, full disclosure, I have a 10-place grid penalty coming into this race. Let me just move that down slightly. There we go. So, the FP3 was completely full of carnage for no particular reason. Sergio Perez came out of the pits and then drove completely onto the racing line as I was on my tyre management programme. And I clipped him, but I went into the barriers and he was okay.
So Smithy has to get second. Astonished face.
Something like that. So I hit the barrier. I got a penalty and he didn't. I was trying to drive back to the pits with my broken front wing and I spun it in sector 3 and he drove into me and we both got another 5-place grid penalty. Whilst all that was going on, someone tried to avoid Perez, I think it was Nasser, smashed Button, who then hit Hamilton, and all three of those have grid penalties as well. And Kevin Magnussen also has a grid penalty because he hit Felipe Massa in FP2 and smashed him into the barrier. So I've got no idea. Whatever the qualifying is, the grid will look nothing like it because half the grid's got a grid penalty. So, Q1, off and away we go. I do love a carnage practice session. I'm not very comfortable around this track, by the way. This is not going to be one of my good races at all. I'm too tail happy, nose happy.
Welcome to Germany for today's qualifying session at the famous Hockenheim Ring. The pit lane lights will turn green in the next minute or two to signify the start of qualifying.
Love that hairpin. I love the old track, but I like the new one too.
Much talk has been made about tyre wear. Some say it gets in the way of the racing, others say it's always been part of the sport. Are we going to see drivers trying to look after their tyres here, or throw caution to the wind and worry about that when it becomes a problem?
Tyre wear is always something you have to consider to a certain degree. Finding a good car
I was
balance
commentating on an
will help
endurance
prolong the
race
life of
once
the
where
tyre.
the entire
But it's
GT
still
field
faster
and
for such as
80%
this
of the
one, and more
LMP field
challenging
had
than others.
penalties.
How hard you can push them
Grinning
depends on your
face
strategy
from the
and
previous
how tight
race
the battle
too.
is around you.
Oh, ye endurances. Ooh, excuse me. Right. So if I look at my setup, so that people can have a wee look at it, I've got 6 and 4 on the wings. Then 80 and 75 on my differentials. Suspension all over the shot there for the camber and the toe.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Thanks, Jeff. Quite low ride height, which affects me slightly in Sector 3, but it seems to be okay after all. I was having a lot of problems locking up my brakes, so I've reduced the brake pressure, which means that I have to brake earlier for the hairpin. But I'm hoping that that will preserve my tyre wear slightly more than usual, because it's slightly gentler braking. I put the tyre pressures up slightly for aggressiveness and ballast slightly to the back. So let's mosey that down a little bit. And I'm going to go for the super softs, and let's go straight out onto the track because... Oh no, it's just going to stay cloudy, we're okay. Yes, let's stay with that.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware we have a car leaving.
Right. I'm in danger, I think, of Kevin Magnussen out-qualifying me for the first time this year. I either get a lap together and it's amazing, or I'm nowhere. And I seem to be favouring nowhere a bit more at the minute. Oh, can everyone stop posting in Facebook and making my phone vibrate? Please. It's not even a group that I actually want, and the notification doesn't seem to understand that I've said no more push notifications for your shitty group. Facebook makes me angry these days. Well, political book is really what it's called. Bollocktics. Oh, shush. Why is everyone saying hello now that I've gone live? Come into the chat room instead. Stop having random messages. Be like Josh. Be more Josh. There we go. Right. Let's get this up to temperatures. It's a bit cloudy. Oh, Spamilton's on the soft tyres, interestingly. Okay, let's go. Hey David. Hope you're well. I swear I take that turn too different to loads of other people. Okay, Rosberg goes fastest. Yeah, they're all out on softs. Have I jumped the gun somewhat? Oh dear. There's an apex there somewhere. And I still struggle with where to turn in for that corner. Even though this track has been on so many different games, I haven't got a frigging clue. Oh, yes.
That's P4. You've moved up to P4.
Thank you very much. Right, let's coast this home. We're ahead of Button, I think we're alright. Ooh, Dirty Perez, who gave me a 10-place grid penalty for smashing me off the track.
I
And he
never
only
got used to the new Hockenheim layout, as will still know the old one by heart, though.
Ah, the chicane hopping old Hockenheim ring. Love that. There's a new series of videos that I'll be starting next month actually, where I'm going to be I've got most of the cables now to start re-recording all of my old consoles and things, so I'm going to be doing like little mini hot laps and exploratory things on all old games and all old circuits and stuff like that. Getting back out my PlayStation 1 F1 game, going around Ida, the TI circuit, Nürburgring before it had its first sector change, and it was the proper chicane, which I actually think is a much safer turn one than what they've done. I know Dinny's had his role and everything, and the Schumacher brothers came together.
I like old Hockenheim. I also like old Silverstone face with stuck-out tongue. Got something old enough for Kyalami. Grinning face.
Kyalami. I used to enjoy, this is going way back, on the old, remember when F1 games and racing games used to just all look like a section of motorway, and it just, the thing went left and right and your car just stayed in the centre of the screen. I always used to really like playing Rio de Janeiro on like the old Spectrum-y type games, because I used to be able to floor it round every single corner without having to actually brake. Made it so much easier. So yeah, we're gonna be going retro racing in February quite a bit. I've got some time set up tomorrow to start going around doing stuff.
Is a 1 minute 18.5.
Right, well I'm pleased with that. Vettel shouldn't be pleased though, he can't get ahead of them and they're on the slower tyre. Can everyone stop posting in that shitty Facebook group? Okay, thank you. Oh, hello Mr. Drakes, if you're actually in there. Number one. Ooh, purple sectors. What a shame, I've got a 10-place grid drop. Shit. Right, a quick rummage around what's going on. Oh, Manor. I wish you were there in 2017.
F197 on this one. Great game.
Yes, F197 is the best. That's my favourite game of that whole era, followed by 99, then 95, or the first one. 98 was terrible. When they gave it to, I think it was Video Soft Systems or something like that. It wasn't Psygnosis anyway. So that made me sad. Ooh, I'm saying filth pot. Right, I think if people don't mind, I'll speed this up because qualifying is really just for me to then get a 10-place grid drop anyway. Although look at how
PC,
close
I
it
was
is.
addicted to the Grand Prix games at this time.
Yes. I still have Grand Prix 2 edit, Grand Prix 3 edit. Grand Prix 4 was all really good, and then they had those Zaz tools and all of the... Everyone got filthy over the modding side of stuff and started to ruin things because no one would share their mods, and it made me very sad on the inside. Okay, so both Haas's out. Gutierrez ahead of Grosjean. The Manners both ahead of Sauber's as well. So that's interesting. Sauber were beating Manor all the way through the practice session, so that surprises me. And no incidents, so that's good. But look at all those people that chose to go on the soft tyres to get through. So we should have done that. But never mind. It's all a bit academic when I'm going to get a massive grid penalty anyway. which kind of makes me now wonder, what do I do for Q2? What have we got tyre-wise? I can't remember what our allocation is. But yeah, I've still got Grand Prix 2 installed on my PC with Grand Prix 2 Edit, and I think it's gpre2.de.
To view your current tyre, brake and engine temperatures, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display.
Thanks,
Press
Jeff.
it again to cycle through till you reach the temperature information screen.
Cheers, Jeff. There's still someone making car sets for the game, which I just think is amazing. So, yeah, that game, the 1994 season of F1, someone is still making mods for it, and I greatly appreciate that. So it's definitely hards and softs that we have, mediums and softs that we have to use. Super softs are optional. I'm quite tempted, because I'm going to ruin the super soft tyres, I'm quite tempted to actually go and try and start the race on softs if we get through to Q3. So let's be bold and give it a go.
Standing by.
Because then we're going to be dropped 10 places anyway, which puts us smack in the midfield. So I'll be looking at doing long stints to try and leapfrog people as they pit if I can't get round them. With my wayward driving around this circuit specifically, I'm really struggling with the circuit this year on this game. I've not normally been terrible at it, but yeah, really struggling. Go on, Kimmy. Who's a good Kimmy? Who's a good Kimmy? Choo-choo, choo-choo, Thomas. Woo-woo, woo-woo, Thomas. So yeah, the race is going to be crazy. So grid drops are for me, Magnussen, Nasser, Button, Hamilton, Perez. Due to incidents in practice. So this looks like a good one where Red Bull could do quite well. Ooh, that was a bit slidey. It's a bit grim. With the old Cloudaroo. Bit too ambitious on the old gear shift downs there. Alright, come on. Ooh. Car is too oversteery on exit, but I just couldn't dial it out, and that was terrible.
Your last lap time moved you up into P5.
Right, do I need to go faster? Probably. Ah, shit, right. Back off. We need to save these tyres if we're getting through. corner. There we go.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
I was going to say, it looks like it's about to have a tsunami. We've had so many wet, dry races in these last couple. And the outlook for the actual race says like cloudy, then sunny, then cloudy again, which could mean anything, to be fair. As I've discovered, the more that I play this game. It doesn't explicitly say sunshine everywhere.
It's in P10 at the moment.
Okay. Handy. Let's get into this. Okay. Ooh, we're behind Vettel, although he's on softs as well. Although the fact that I'm just beneath him makes me feel vaguely happy. Those tyres look a bit worse for wear. They've only done a couple of laps. Give them some caresses of love. Right. Now comes the waiting game. Depending.
So far, our fastest lap is
Ooh, that'll put me 10th, you know. Because the McLarens are well improved. Bottas will beat us. Oh. Oh. Do I go again? Let's accelerate it a bit. 8th, 9th, 10th. Right, for me this is down to if Massa is going to go out on the super softs. What's he on? Oh, he's out on the softs again. Right, we've got 10 place grid drop anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's do it. Let's gamble in the bramble. Yes! Signs improves but doesn't get me. Oh, Kvyat. Oh, squelchy, squelchy, bum, bum. No! Oh, Kevin. You wanker. Oh, I didn't expect that. So, first time this year I've been out-qualified by Kevin Magnussen. No incidents. So out goes myself, Hulkenberg, Kvyat, Massa.
Damn it, K-Mag. Confused face.
Stupid K-Mag. Colour signs, which surprises me actually, because Toro Rosso is supposed to be the 5th best car. And Perez in the Force India being trounced by his teammate there, despite Hulkenberg only
He
having
matched
6
Button's
points.
time to get there too.
Done well. Well, that puts an end to that. We did still beat our objective though.
So P21 then. Welcome to Renault.
Well, at least it will make the beginning part of the race nice and quick and interesting, hopefully, as again Bottas is kicking our bum in these rivals. I'm so unfortunate that Williams had a crap start to the season and I had a really good one. And I've been paired with him as my rival because it's been really unfair because Williams have then had loads of updates. Alright, what's she want?
Hey, how are you? I have
Good.
some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
Nice. So 13th or higher, okay. Beat Bottas, probably not. Beat Kevin Magnussen, ooh, I don't know. I genuinely don't know for the first time this year. Apart from like Monaco, where I thought I was just going to bin it. So yeah. Let's get cooking on to the race itself. Ouch. Bottas! Oh. I feel so sad for Mana. I want the Mana Grand Prix team on 2017. I thought they were going to take another nice step forward. Makes me sad. Why can't F1 support 22 cars? It's such a problem.
There's nowhere at all I'd rather be today than here at Hockenheim for the German Grand Prix.
Unless the
We
cars
have
are
an
somewhere else,
incredibly
David
competitive
Croft.
field this year, which means we should be in for a treat. And judging by the sea of people filling the grandstands, there's a fair-sized chunk of Germany that agrees with me. We're racing in the Rhine Valley this weekend at the home of many of the sport's finest competitors. The 2.8-mile Hockenheim ring requires precision through the technical stadium section
Because
and
unfair
breakable
money
speed
system.
down the long, flat-out curve towards the popular overtaking zone of the Turn 6 hairpin. Watch
Maybe
out
with
for a
Liberty
lot of
Media
wheel-to-wheel
and Ross
action
Braun
there
in charge,
today.
things can get better.
And joining me on this
He doesn't
journey
like
today is
DRS
Anthony
for one.
Davidson. Now, Ant, it's the home race for Mercedes, so tell me from your perspective as a
Yeah, I
driver,
saw that.
does a team's attitude change for their home race? Obviously a home victory, particularly good marketing you'd think, play on the national pride side of things a bit, but do you see that all come through at all?
Not really, to be honest. I mean, you do get a bit of a pep talk, I suppose. There's certainly somewhat of a raised sense of importance when it's the
Oh,
team's
Vettel
home
on
race.
pole!
At the end of the day, we're all professionals. I mean, I want to win every race I compete in, and the teams want to win every race they compete in too. So the stakes are unbelievably high at this level. I mean, the effort is 100%, 24/7 all year round, whether it's your home Grand Prix or not.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
Is it?
So before the off,
don't
let's
think it
remind
is.
ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Raikkonen, Nico Rosberg and Bottas, Alonso, Kvyat, Massa and Carlos Sainz, Hamilton, Perez,
It's not.
Esteban Gutierrez,
Grinning
and
face.
Button, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Pascal Wehrlein and Rio Haryanto, Grosjean and Ericsson, a Renault and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid. And with
Unless
preparations
Renault are
almost
now owned
complete,
by Z
let's
Germans.
head down to the track.
Einspruch.
Is this where we discover that actually Renault's actual engine improvement is down to the fact that they've got Mercedes in the back of their cars? Oh dear. I wonder if they got confused and they were looking at Tag Heuer and thinking of that for Red Bull and not Renault. Right. So for me, I've been absolutely killing the tyres around this track. So I'm quite keen to not do that strategy. Fuck off. So I'm quite keen to stay on the medium and the soft tyres, especially now that it's been confirmed
Maybe
pretty
it's
much that we've got
thinking
dry.
that Smithy will go to Mercedes in 2017. Grinning face.
This is clearly before Bottas was decided. So I'm going to... That's quite tempting, actually. But I was thinking medium, medium, soft. let's go. Sorry about this, people. I know this isn't exciting to look at. I want to... Oh, it doesn't seem to want to do anything else. Fair enough. Oh, we'll screw it. We'll do it on the fly. What's the worst that can happen? There's normally a safety car in my races anyway, because there's always a smash up. Right. Wish me luck, people. The only one. I actually found the medium tyres to be the ones that I felt most comfortable on. So I don't feel too upset.
Good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
There we go, there's my load. All done. That was a bit excitable, going down that main straight. Right. So, this is going to be hopefully a race of mass attrition. It's nice to see some of the cars that we don't necessarily always see in these races. At least briefly anyway. Hello, Salvers. I wonder what colour they'll be next year. Because they won't have the yellow from Banco de Brazil on. Let's say McLaren are hinting at actually going orange again, but probably won't, of course. Don't ghost me out, bruv. Blood. I hope Renault stay yellow. We need some colour on the grid. Right. And I apologise in advance. I will not be competitive in this race massively. I'm too what's the word? Erratic. Don't lose your front wing at turn 1, Simon. Don't lose your front wing at turn 1. Or turn 2. Or the hairpin on the first lap. These are life goals that you need to adhere to. Okay, I'm going to shush for a sec. That was long. Oh, hello. Yoink. Oh, Gutierrez, why are you so high up the grid, mate? Have we just passed Lewis Hamilton? Oh, no, no, no! Lulu, no! Oh, fuck it! Oh, this car feels awful. There we go. Oh, there's something really wrong with this car. Okay, right, we're on it, we're on it. Oh well, Lewis Hamilton may not be winning this race.
Oh, Lewis. Doing a Schumacher on Smithy doesn't work.
Yeah, all I needed was Martin Brundle to go, you hit the wrong part, my friend. Okay, so we're on medium tyres. We know that we're not going to be speedy fast. And we're okay with this for now. This is all about not damage limitation, but you know what I mean. Ooh. Remember to brake for the corners though, Smithy. So Kimi Raikkonen leads the race, interestingly.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Oh! Jesus Christ. Who needs that polystyrene board anyway? Fucking hell. Let's rich fuel it down the straight.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Okay. Has got round Ericsson by the looks of things. Rosberg fastest lap, interesting. K-Mag stuck behind someone. Let's go rich in fuel.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.4 seconds.
I don't want to lose people. Careful, K-Mag. Oh, nicely done. Go teamy, go teamy. And whoever that is, that looks like a Force India. Perez started behind Hulkenberg. Oh no, Hulkenberg had a grid penalty, didn't he? No. Both Force Indias had a grid penalty. I think.
Second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS to overtake.
Not down here, not. I will have a look here. All going well. Although he's going to have it on the Force India, he'll have it on K-Mag. That's because Hulkenberg's got hard tyres on.
Kevin is 3 places ahead of you right now.
You don't say, Jeff. Make that 2. Maybe 3 again in a second. Hey, we're all right.
Some information on Hulkenberg. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Good. He only stayed behind because he had a problem. Luck more than judgment. Shit, it's Grosjean. Magnussen on the super soft. It's really struggling there. I thought you'd be going faster than this, K-Mac. Okay, Mag. You toss bar. Ah, Grosjean, no!
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Ooh, something else has kicked off. Ooh, Pascal, you dirty devil, 13. Manor are the only team that have not scored in my season so far. So a good little result for them. They do nicely, and Sauber's only got 1 point. Hello people watching, hope you are well and enjoying a nice peaceful weekend.
Gap to car in front is 2.8 seconds.
I wonder if Bernie Ecclestone wouldn't mind putting some money in and becoming a shareholder in Manor, so that they can reopen their doors again. Ooh, Hamilton, he's closing us back up again. In fact, is that like the leader being really, really slow up front? Oh, shit. Phew. And like literally first to 12th are all in a massive line. It looks like it on the map. I hope that's true.
A second away from the car ahead. Let's see if we can use DRS to pass him. Our gap behind is 2.7 seconds.
Alright, go. DRS! Sorry, Pasky. it is. The entire, like, top scoring drivers are all in a massive line. And we're on the tyre that will last the longest. Nice. Maybe not in my hands, though. Whoa! Wow, I wish this was a real race. This looks amazing.
Kevin has come into the pits. Kevin in the pits now.
That's early. I wonder if the super softs are really struggling quite quickly. Oh, hey gang! Let's go back to standard for a bit. Now that we've caught the pack. Hopefully DRS will be our friend. Oh.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Oh shit, Rosberg's leading. Oh no, he got round the Ferraris. I didn't spot that. Whoa, what is going on back here? Ooh, juicy.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
It's getting a little bit snappy now. What's that in? That's Alonso in. Someone else is in as well.
Ricardo is the fastest man on the track at the moment.
Okay, how are we going to play this? Let's go all out. Go and get Perez as well. Ooh, Perez! Mate, you snoozed. Straight ahead of Massive.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Snapping in the pits. once again not showing on the tracker as well by the looks of it. I don't know if that's a bug or not that anyone else gets, but quite often I don't actually get to see Max Verstappen on the track map.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
I wasn't even looking at a fake overtaking there. I was really surprised. Bottas is pitting. Ooh!
Okay, at this rate we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit.
Will do down the straight now because I don't have DRS. Oh, we're in the lead! What the fuck? Hello? Someone screen cap that. This makes me not want to use the super softs. Also makes me want to actually stay a bit more on the track. Ooh, Ricardo, naughty. I like it. We will definitely need to fix our front wing when it comes in. I'm noticing the difference quite a bit. Also thinking, let's just go for another set of mediums, if I've got them.
Some information on Hulkenberg. They're speeding up again, so I expect they've fixed whatever the problem was.
Shit, Ricardo. Well done, Rick. That was a good move. Off your way you go, mate. And I find around this track it's much easier to get your braking move when you're following AI. Juicy little change up of strategy. Of course, Rosberg is 6th in our Drivers' World Championship in this game. Set hards.
Okay, fitting the wet compound when you next come in.
No. It's not that, isn't it? Mediums.
Okay, you have 3 stops remaining. 3 stops left in this strategy. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time.
Set medium.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
What? Jeff? You're not working with me, bruv.
We've pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
What? He's gone rogue. Grinning face.
Jeff hates me. Don't think we'll keep Rosberg behind for long either.
He understands me and my broad Geordie accent. So he must just hate you.
Thank you. Whoever that was. Mr. Josh.
I don't understand it. How can anyone dislike Smithy?
I don't know.
Ricardo's out in front.
Tell that to everyone on the dating sites. No one swiped right for me. Oop. Swipe right for Smithy. Oh, there's a hashtag that should happen. Oop. That's better. Oh, Rosberg, you cock!
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Urgh. I'm not even Lewis. Why you do this? Perez doing very well in
After
third.
underachieving all season, he's resorted to spinning people to get further up the field.
Okay,
That's not
the
good
ahead is
form.
3.9 seconds.
You know it when art imitates life.
The gap to the leader is 15.0 seconds.
Now my tyres are somewhat second hand now. See, Kimi got class. Someone is still massively holding up a huge train of cars though. Which is great, but I'm going to now actually, instead of it coming out from the pits in front of them, I'm now going to come out behind them, I think. My, ooh!
The
Yeah.
gap to the car behind is 3.2 seconds.
My other somewhat worry now is also that I think I've selected medium tyres, but I don't actually think I've got the compounds left. So I'm gonna alter my strategy and ask for softs next stop. Set softs.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
Thank you, Jeff. That was critical information that you understood. Sorry, Kimmy. My battle, I hope, is with Perez, even though it may not be with you. In my head, Perez is actually ahead of you, Kimmy.
I know why you couldn't set hards. They're not a nominated compound. Supers, softs and mediums this race.
Yes.
That's why smiling face with open mouth.
That is true. He also said he didn't understand when I asked... Oh, what is this, gang up on Smithy Day? To be fair, I have been all over the place, but I'm just going to be ranty now. Oh, there's Ricardo. Wow, he gained that much. Who's that? That must be Harriento that we're lapping as well. Massive field spread. Oh, unless it was Harriento that had to come in for a front wing at the end of lap 1.
0.5 seconds. Rosberg's the race leader.
This battle is actually slowing me up now.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yes, yes I will. DRS off you, thank you, which I will now kindly use to keep Kimmy behind me. Impressed with Perez. Especially as that car is supposed to be, I think, the 8th best car now. Because they've not had an upgrade for like 5 or 6 races. Wow, that's his second pit stop. I've not done one yet. K-Mag, you hogging, mate. The sometimes false economy of super softs. don't have a clear track in front of you. Cool. We are pitting like a bitch. Because that little trail of cars that were behind is split up quite a bit now. So let's rich fuel it down this long straight. Come out behind them all anyway. Some of those will be in for their second stops, hopefully, if they've all, some of them have taken super softs and got caught in the traffic.
Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
Okay. Oh, and remember we've got the front wing to be repaired as well, so...
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Well, I don't know what happened there, but I'm glad it did, even though I seemed to lose time. That was bizarre. Nice bug!
Go now.
13. Christ.
You have 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining in the strategy.
Really? We might do a super soft right at the very
We're not
end.
going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're only about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Oh, we're fine, shush. Let's kick booty.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know. The gap to the car ahead is 6.3 seconds.
Kvyat is out the way, that's one down. Let's do a couple of kick-ass laps with new tyres and full-on fuel.
The gap behind us is 6.3 seconds.
feels good.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Okay. Oh, I don't know what that was.
Okay, distance to teammate, 13.2 seconds.
Thank you, Felipe. Who's next? That's Alonso. Looks like he's fallen off the back of that gang.
Fuel is marginal. We're going to have to go very easy to recover enough to see the race out.
Oh, we'll be fine. Shush. Have a little faith. Oh, okay, so first up to Nana.
Our gap to the car in front is 5.9 seconds.
Oh, that tyre is horrific. Whilst they all squabble, there we go, we saw a quick flash of them.
We predict that Alonso will need to come in to change tyres within the next 5 laps.
Great. Full race update.
Currently P11, we're currently P11. Alonso ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 5.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Okay, the gap behind is 1.4 seconds. They're on old softs. Your pit window will open in 40 laps time. 38 laps to go.
I'm going to do something stupid. Yes, I knew it.
Our gap behind is 1.8 seconds.
Okay, we've nearly cooked the fuel back up again already. Who am I racing?
The drivers we're racing are Perez and Bottas.
Okay. So what's going on up ahead? That's also getting around signs. Alternative racing line there, sorry about that.
Gap to car in front is 2.0 seconds.
Donald Trump would be proud. So it's a shame there's going to be no German Grand Prix for 2017, isn't there? I think that's again, Liberty Media. At what point, I guess, does something that is historical but not really getting the crowd in, do you abandon? Do you try and flog, not a dead horse, but something like that? Either Nürburgring or Hockenheimring could keep it going. I quite like the idea of switching Grand Prix around between venues in a country, though. I think that's quite a fascinating thing. Because some countries have got some really great circuits on, and you kind of think, oh, you could switch those around.
I actually agree.
Thank you, whoever said that. Ooh. It also spreads the cost, so if you've got a venue that's really struggling,
0.1 seconds.
at least they can have a go at sharing the costs over a couple of years, I guess. That only keeps it
I
fresh.
think more British venues hosting F1 would be good. Donington Park was tabled for 2010 year.
I can think of other countries where, like, the actual this arrangement of tracks would be quite cool as well. So, like China, you've got the Shanghai circuit in Beijing, but you've also got Zhuhai as well.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
Oh, for goodness sake! Everything against me. So that would be cool.
The distance to the leader is 36.8
What other
seconds.
countries have... Like, it would solve where do you stick it in America, although I love the Circuit of Americas as a circuit. If it's...
Information on Verstappen. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Yay! If there's always going to be a problem with hosting American things, you can take it around so that it gets it to different parts more easily. France, you could argue with that. I was going to say Austria, but I'm trying to think. Oscherslaben's in Germany, isn't it? Not Austria. I would start going through all of the tracks that I've got in like R Factor mods, but I'm a bit busy brain power wise, so I should come back to that topic. Ooh, Hamilton
The car ahead is 5.3 seconds.
is out on the mediums. To me, I reckon he might be trying to go to the end.
Markus Schulben is in Germany, yes. Hosts a round of the DTM.
Yeah, I thought it did. I like the circuit. And I like saying Oscherschlaben.
To the car behind is 2.4 seconds.
Such a European word. I'd dearly love to see F1 on the Norris ring. That would make my day happy. If we're still entertaining things like Valencia and Azerbaijan, then I don't see why we shouldn't just chuck loads of those places off the calendar and just go to Macau. If we're going to hurtle people, if we're going to hurtle cars at a castle.
First place.
Was that Ricardo first? Because the strategy and tyre wear is all over the shop, I genuinely have no idea where the finishing order is going to be for most of this. I mean, I'm pushing like a hell if my name is Fisichella, because it said that I need 2 more stops, and I think he's right, tyre-wise.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
So my worry is basically try and get as far ahead as possible. Whoa, Perez. You were well slow around that bit, mate. Either that or you're just driving extra defensive now that I'm here.
Try, Smithy. Jono Try said that. Winking face.
Let's do this.
Some information on Verstappen. It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
Damn it. Is that Vettel in the pits? Yes it is. This guy leads the way. Oh sorry, Ricardo will lead the way, sorry. Rosberg who's on mediums. We're on soft.
Our gap to the car in front is 19.2 seconds. The gap behind us is 0.8 seconds.
Right. Oh, Ricardo's in the pits and has come out on the softs. That's interesting. So he'll have to pit again from there as well. Because that is bang on the life of soft tyres, they say, is 27 laps completely at 100%. So something is making me think that probably almost everyone needs to pit twice. This is good. Or at least once more from here. I just wish I knew that if I had another set of...
Advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Not yet. No, Jeff. You will not be the master of me. Because... Oh, sorry, the medium tyres, not the hard tyres. You know what I mean. Because you don't get to see the allocation once you're out of qualifying and stuff, do you? Tell you what, if Rosberg wins this race, it's purely because he punted me off.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres.
No shit, Jeff.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.2 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Oh no! Do we go rogue on the strategy? How many laps have we got? 25. Set soft.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
Go go. Change to mediums.
I don't think I've got mediums left because we're on balanced tyres on the strategy call. And so I think that only left me with the one set of mediums for the race.
Gap to car in front is 4.7 seconds.
I think you only have super softs available, but not sure. Helpful, I know.
Okay, the pit window has opened. Pit window now open for you. Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix. Okay, the gap behind is 5.1 seconds. Pit in.
Do you know what?
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
I feel Smithy needs to save fuel in his final stint.
Something like that. I'm not going to pit in straight away, and the reason for that is if I
Maybe some running on lean mix will help the tires.
Last lap for our pit window.
Oh, Ericsson.
B gap to teammate is 38.6 seconds.
Christ, this is a
B
terrible
gap to
lap.
the car ahead is 6.7 seconds.
Right.
I think you gotta pit this lap or the window will close.
It's okay. We'll make a new window. Super soft.
Copy that. Super softs for next box.
There's the line. There's the line. Right, we're chickening. We're chickening out. We'll do super soft, super soft.
Oh, risky.
Exit now.
Can Smithy make them last 20
Let's get some
laps?
heat into those tyres.
It's not going to last 20 laps.
No,
we're
10
gonna
inch.
pit.
Face with stuck out tongue.
We are going to qualify it like a bitch all the way.
Kevin has come into the pits. Kevin in the pits now.
It's the only way. I don't think the softs would have lasted to the end. Out my way, Felipe.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds.
I think you might be right. You did 18 on those last ones, you'd need 21 out of a new set.
Gap behind is 9.6 seconds.
and I could nurse them, but there's 1.2 seconds between super softs and mediums, so with 20 odd laps left it equates to a pit stop, so it's kind of neither here nor there, but just for safety purposes.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
For a while? And the more these lot squabble and battle, the better that is for me. Because we'll pick them off. Starting with Mr. What are we doing here? And what are you doing? Down in 8th position. Oh, that's Verstappen going for Hamilton. Nice! Right, quickly Rich fuel that because they're going to all have DRS and I won't.
Safety car could work wonders.
I'm good. I don't want a safety car. Right, we're on it.
Oh no, he didn't. Triple trouble means they all got wrecked.
Look at them, all on the mediums, all struggling.
The gap to the car in front is less than a second. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone. So the gap to our teammate is 44.2 seconds.
Okay, Mag. No Bottas.
Oh look. It's Butters.
Friendly neighbourhood finishman. Grabs a Mercedes drive any size. Oh, it's Merrickson. Everyone's favourite Sony phone.
Rosberg's out in front.
Of course he is, a little shit. After punting me off. Yes, interestingly then, Perez still on the soft tyres. Hello people that are watching and joining. Lovely to have you with us. Oh! That was really unintentional, but that worked quite nicely.
Gap to first place is 36.5 seconds.
Oh, it's Perez that's next.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.2 seconds.
The tyres aren't bad. For what we need them for. Super soft.
Copy that. Super softs for next box. Okay, some information on Rosberg. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
I think he's that far out in front, it doesn't matter, but okay. Well, I don't know, Ricardo might have a go at him. Oh, hi Sergio. So if he's gonna get you. Oh, and the fact that that horrible trio behind are going to catch Bottas is also music to my ears as well, because then they'll have even more of a squabble. Fantastic. So Serge. It's your fault that I got a 10-place grid penalty in qualifying anyway, you little naughty boy. I love Sergio, but like that was really uncalled for, taking me off in free practice 3.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Confirm change. Confirm.
Okay, copy that.
That's what I thought we were doing anyway.
Some information on Alonso. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh, Verstappen's got round Bottas already. Shit. I was hoping that he would hold them up a bit longer than that. I was kind of hoping. That's not going to work in our favour at all. Oh, there's a yellow flag out.
Rosberg's in first place. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Oh, yellow flag, why are you not creating some kind of horrible safety car
0.5
to
seconds.
save my bacon? Although we put everyone else on super softs, which is slightly annoying. Yes! Okay, rich fuel this. Oh, Vettel's out! Technical or crash, I wonder, because he was in that massive squabble.
Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Return the position immediately or we will be penalised.
What a dream.
Overtaking during the safety car period.
What? No, Raikkonen went round me!
This is perfect.
Confirm change.
What?
Copy that.
Oh no, I don't want that. I want super soft.
No. Kimi.
Copy that.
Oh, I don't even know what it's going to give me. Oh, Raikkonen's staying out. No, that's the wrong tyres. Oh, and they're ones I've already used. Wonderful. Jeff and Renault, you're all arseholes.
You've got a compound on him anyway.
Never mind. We'll make it home on these quite happily. And we should, in theory, also be able to stay on a certain mix of strategy as well. So that's all. On mix 3 once we catch back up again. I'm okay with this now. Fresh soft tyres all the way home. Trying to work out which one's the safety car, because if I'm 7th, I'm definitely not 7th in that queue. Right game. Okay, so we can mix 3 this all the way home. Perez won't be directly behind us, so that's good. So we don't have to worry from that perspective, but we're going to have so much lapped traffic that we've got to deal with by the looks of it. Oh. My races always have weird endings. Who am I racing?
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Who am I racing? I think we could have Bottas, actually, quite happily. I don't know if Hamilton, mind you, he's on old mediums, isn't he? Oh, I'm genuinely worried about how we'll deal with all the blue flags once this race gets underway again. Because look, we've got a Manor just a couple of cars up ahead. That's Raikkonen, Bottas, Hamilton, myself. That must be Verline up ahead. I'm sure I saw the back of a Haas as well. Oh, here we go. Ooh, don't do that, Simon. Don't do that. Oh, Massa's out. Where'd he go? Oh, he's parked on the inside. That was before we even got anywhere. Okay, Pascal. Oh, and Rio. We in? Yeah, we are in mixed fuel free. That's good. Oh, Raikkonen got round Verstappen. Yes! Okay, we can get round Gutierrez. Done. What's going on around here? Oh, is this still Massa? Being removed under waved yellows, which means that we can't get round any of these people.
Okay, some information on Rosberg. They're speeding up again, so I expect they've fixed whatever the problem was.
Shit. But yay, all at the same time. Right, so remember we've got a 3-second penalty. We do not want that to get any worse because I think the next off-track limit will end up with another 3-second penalty. We know Raikkonen is on old mediums. I don't know what Ricciardo's on. But Rosberg, I think, is on old tyres. Oh, he's on mediums too. Okay. Ooh. That feels like a truck. Okay, we've got DRS, we're okay. And we're okay for fuel, I think, to the end of the race. this time. Oh, we connected wheels. Oh, I've done it. Okay. Yeehaw! Alright, now. The problem is to get 3 seconds away. Which I don't think I'm going to be able to do. But we'll give it a go.
You can do it.
Oh no! Fuck it! Wanky bollock bun buns!
Evidently not. Disappointed face.
Don't judge me! Such harshness. Right, I'm gonna have to be... We're
Now
aiming for
6
third
seconds.
now.
Don't give up.
We're aiming for third.
D-Rig could fail immensely. Face with stuck out tongue.
We know who the moral winner is. Okay, stop doing that, Simon. Plenty of fuel. So we're racing Kimi Raikkonen, really, aren't we? Bollocks. They're actually faster than me now. Now that I don't have them as a gauge. Sort it out. You're going to lose your podium. Last lap. That was good. That wasn't. Shit. Stay away from me, Rosberg. This is where you punted me earlier. Not be having it. Plenty of fuel.
Rosberg could possibly have a penalty for the incident with you. Clutching at straws.
That's a good point. Well, do you know what? For a track where I thought I'd struggle to score, I'm happy with this anyway. Moral winner, Smithy!
Smithy wins morally. And gets third. Grinning face now give him the Merc drive.
No, no penalty for Rosberg, of course there wasn't.
Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
Ooh. Got sweaty fingers.
Here are our podium drivers today.
On the podium, look at me!
Race. They've excelled here, as they so often do.
That is how I'd look like if I was skinny and
are on top today.
and slightly
Well
less
done.
blonde.
Told you the safety car could work wonders.
Ah, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Manna. Sorry, I didn't even see you guys in here. Sorry about that. I was so busy concentrating, I couldn't even look. Oh.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Oh,
It's a difficult one, but I'll have to go for the Renault driver. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 1, so it was a great effort.
On to the constructors then. Red Bull have extended their lead over the championship.
Rosberg dousing
There was
you in
also a
mood
strong
like
showing
look,
from
screw
the
you.
Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. That's
Yay.
it for today's Grand Prix, and from Anthony, it's goodbye and see you again next time.
Smithy driver of the day too.
Yay! I've never been driver of the day in this. Right,
rightfully
so Rosberg did 2-stop. Fair enough. Ricciardo then me, ahead of Verstappen, Raikkonen. Perez done very, very well, considering that car is the 8th best car according to the development cycle. Hamilton, obviously, after that first lap drama, was down the bottom. K-Mag in the points. Well done, well done. And Sainz in the points for Toro Rosso. They need some points anyway. Who else done well? Kvyat done poorly. Verline done well. Oh, Haryanto. So, what happened? I got a warning for hitting Haryanto. I can't remember that. Rosberg hit Smith. Oh, so we got a warning? Fair enough. Mechanical failures for Vettel and Massa. Yeah. Oh well. So, Drivers' Championship, we move up. Oh no, we stay 8th. Sorry, I thought we moved up there. So the top 6 don't change positions, but the whole thing tightens up. So that's quite interesting. But Ricciardo's just 8 behind Hamilton. Button gets ahead of Massa as he DNF'd. Magnussen leapfrogs Sainz and Grosjean. Still no points for Manor. And Red Bull still lead the way, but Mercedes now are ahead of Ferrari. And we're now just a point behind McLaren. Woot, woot, woot. Nicely done. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Thank you so much everyone for joining in on the race. Please do subscribe. I have a video every single day on higher plane games, whether you like it or not. Not always racing related, it must be said. Motorsport Managers currently on a Tuesday. Tadpole Treble is on a Wednesday. Firewatch is on a Friday. And there is always a new quick look on a Thursday at the moment as well. Gosh. Oh good, we've got enough resource points to do stuff. Oh, so this is going to work in our favour. Oh, we're leading a rivalry again. Woo! Bottas. Bye-bye, Bottas. Well. K-Mag, you suck. Nicely done. Well, that's it for this episode here of F1 2016. Thank you very much for watching. Pleasure as always to have you with us. And I'll catch you next week if you don't watch anything else in between. Take care all. Bye! Ouch. Oh, I'm going to reward myself with some cider. Glug, 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 glug.